Well, back for what?
Was as rancid as a Zarep's bulls.
That is very
We need to be
vulgar.
grateful for what we've been given. Nandru knows the world's worse out
We
there.
are
You know what I...
so far. I think we're gonna be finishing the game. We'll see. Our next objective is to go to the garden. So, we'll see. I'm excited. Don't have enough yet. So, last time we killed Ludwin. Well, defeated. I don't know if we actually killed her, but
You do.
oh my.
Everyone, please do not panic. Simply exit the keep quickly and calmly.
Holy.
We're all going to die.
Calm yourself. You won't die as long as you listen to me.
Oh my.
Already have
Envoy,
set up out-
gods beyond, who let you in here? Please, whatever it is, we are in crisis. I cannot help you.
We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. I have to get my people out. You must leave now.
I can't leave until you come clean about the garden. Let's not waste time. Where's the path to the garden?
We told you, we don't know, and this is hardly the time to be asking.
Tell that to the Steel Garrote. They found a way to the garden, and it's somewhere beneath the keep. They were about to storm your gates when the volcano erupted.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? Why would they think the garden was beneath Solace?
Where's Kostya? Yeah, because somebody told them. What do you think? Books about the garden were missing from the living archives. Steel Garrote had them. Steel Garrote were in possession of Pargrunan books and records. A young novice stole from the living archives and gave the spoils to the Steel Garrote were in possession of Pargrunan books and records.
How could they have gotten anywhere close to such valuable artifacts? Kostya's scouts would have seen them and they didn't report. You weren't lying then. He was.
Ooh.
Good God.
If there's another way to the garden, maybe Kostya told the Steel Garrote.
No. If such a thing existed, I can't believe it. He wouldn't. I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool. I have failed my duties. Kostya.
He's been trying to make a deal with the deer using the keep as a bartering chip. He doesn't believe the wardens can last here much longer. He's a two-faced coward and a snake. Are you sure you can trust him? If you say so, you know him better than I do. I would say that. Been trying to make a deal with the deer using the keep as a bartering chip.
I knew he was making overtures, but I didn't think he'd go that far. The ambassador has not responded to Kostya's overtures, has he? I made sure of that when I threw the ambassador's replies in the forge fire.
Oh.
I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of freedom and prosperity, but...
Even the ones we care for can change, but...
Oh, this is entirely too much. How could he have done this? I can't believe Kostya handed the Steel Garrote a secret we protected for hundreds of years. Fuitumeyu. Who knows what he'll do with the sluice gates? He cares so little for the keep that I worry he's going to have us drowning in lava.
Sounds like your problem. Tell me where he is. I need to find the garden. What would you have me do? Tell me where it is. I need to find the garden.
I will. Abaddon stay my tongue if I betray him, but I will.
Oh.
I will show you where Kostya has gone. If you find that he's doing anything other than opening the gates that would protect our home from the lava, I would ask that you stop him. I do not wish to see him dead, but if he would risk the keep, then he risks our lives. I cannot suffer those who would harm us to live. Now I must return to the evacuation, and you must go on your way.
Dang. So Kostya was a slimy little snake. Darn. I wish you and your wardens the best.
Let's hope we don't need your wishes.
Wow.
If your arrival is indeed a message from Nandru, I hope he remembers his people well. I hope he is proud of us. Go now, and go with the gods.
Oh, down here. Look at that. The forge had a secret little thing. Not surprised.
They went through this door.
Alright, I'll be careful. Oh man. Dang.
A unique ecosystem. Under different circumstances, I would love to spend some quality time here. Much as I want to study the life forms around us, we shouldn't tarry.
So many little nooks and crannies.
Is that lava really high for everyone, or just me?
No, it's probably high. Alright, Kostya. Kostya.
Quiet
Time.
as a soul.
Elder Stone. Scout Adra. These guys have way too much health. There we go.
Nicely done.
Come on, bud. Let's dance. Woo! Very interesting cave system. Ooh.
Kostya is going to start without us if we don't get a move on, dearie.
I know.
These poor wardens. Kostya must be behind this. Let's hurry.
Oh, jeez. Let's go, let's go, let's go. They're just giving me a bunch of grenades. They're giving me a bunch of... Come on, where is he? The fact that there are skeletons. Oh, wow. It's a whole underground city. Oh, I don't mind if I do. I set myself on fire. All for almost literally nothing. There we go. Let's heal.
It burns!
The heck? My first attack did no damage. there, big guy. Nope, get this big guy. There we go. He's a barbarian, that's for sure.
Never had a chance.
No, they did not.
That'll show him.
Ah. Almost missed a chest.
Voices silenced.
What? Even all the way down here, they're still giving me common weapons.
We're in a bit of a rush, Envoy.
No, we're not.
Someone's eager to meet us.
Not bad, Envoy.
Come on. You're stuck. Oh, you're still standing. Open.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
Garden is a household name, spoken in odd and hushed tones. We Park Runen have known since the moment we arrived that to protect it was our sacred charge, given to us by Wodika herself. Through our great founder? Beyond that, none knew the truth, what the garden really was. On one instance, a bold young warden attempted to build in secret a vessel that could survive the trip across the Acid Sea. Upon discovering this, Nandru exiled the warden, claiming that the island's secrets were to remain just that, entrusted by Nandru himself. I am the only warden alive that knows the truth of the garden's nature. Whale smite me should I ever give in to temptation and put this secret into writing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wodika? Wait, which one's Wodika? Isn't Wodika the Burning Queen? We'd rather protect it at our wait, Wodika wanted to protect the entrance to the garden? What? This is so confusing. I feel like a lot of this is backwards.
Yeah.
My mind is trying to wrap its head around this.
I would would suggest not looking down. Just be quick and careful.
Oh well.
We've got to catch up to Kostya.
Who is this? I do not know your name. Definitely kill the priest. Alright, there we go. Take this. And that. Aha! I don't want to deal with you right now. And he's dead. Nice. Kill the big wraith first. There we go. Where'd the big guy go? There he is. Boom. This is such a cool sword. There's still one guy left. Whoa. We cleaned that up pretty nicely. I wonder what that is. What is this? Seriously? Wow. Freaking poison. I can unlock all these doors. I'm very skeptical of all the doors now. Oh, come on. Stop it with all these booby traps. I thought I'd put this away. Okay. Let's go open up this locked door. An ancient electricity. Cool. This dude got all the way down here. A priest? Gosh dang it. I was really hoping the priest was stuck. There's no point in shooting him because this priest is just gonna heal him. Yeah, come at me. Come at me. Oh, maybe I can lure the priest over. Almost.
Quick as a fox.
Come on. Priest, come on. Fine. Priest is dumb. That's the whole separate way? Hang on. Oh, here we go. A mere few weeks after arrival in Galavian's Tusk, Nandru unexpectedly visited the living archives. The monastery was still in its infancy, but he sought me out with claims that he had made a shocking discovery. As he walked, Nandru pointed out various features in the landscape. A hill here, a now dry channel there, nothing out of the ordinary. He then asked if anything seemed wrong to me. I did not, at least not until he told me his discoveries. Galavian's Tusk used to be a verdant paradise, not with God-forsaken waste. How he stumbled upon such a mystery, he would not say, but I believed him as I believe him now.
Under my protection.
Endless night, when will the sun rise?
These are the words of First Elder Monk Karatana, founder of the Living Archives, appointed by Nandru himself on this most holy of missions, to ensure that the memories of the Pargrunin never fade into obscurity, to hone our minds into faultless repositories of knowledge and our bodies into weapons with which to defend them. With Whale as my witness, let it be known that as long as even one monk of these archives lives and breathes, our history will not be forgotten. As I near the end of my life, however, I find myself writing these records regardless. Let us hope they are never needed. Hiya! Hello! Well, thank you, thank you. Does work on them? Perfect. Part 5. After so many years, some of the older wardens have begun to voice their discontent at staying in one place for so long. It is in the heritage, the very blood of the Pargrunin, to wander, discover, and settle. There are even whispers that Provetica would soon be upon us. Such superstition is unfortunately common among my older peers, that every settlement will one day face its Provetica, its final event. Of course they will. That is simply the way of the world. All things end. It gladdens this old heart to see that this nonsensical concept is fading away. Alright. Oh, I missed that chest.
Dead. Kostya isn't very loyal himself, is he?
No, he is not. Dang it, he healed. Damn it. Stay in one place. That's right. Alright, there we go. Is he stuck? Oh, he threw fire at me. Gosh dang it, dude. Take this. Oh boy. Oh, that was her. Okay. I thought that was his. That's a cool ability. Oh no, don't kick him off the edge. There we go.
That's done.
Dragon hide.
Who's hungry?
Wow. Look at all this lava. All right. So much loot. But I'm an explorer, so I will explore everything. Alright. Now we continue on our way.
I'd come across references to this before, but nothing could have prepared me.
Like this building? Hmm?
Last one in's a rotten egg.
Wow, we are just going deeper and deeper and deeper.
Daylight. Essence we have not felt in centuries.
Oh.
No. Here. Now. It cannot be.
My brother,
The heck?
soul of my soul.
What is happening?
How did you find me here?
Who are you?
I I have been here for so long. My memories are tattered. They fall apart when I look too long at them. But I was a man called Nandru once, beloved of a terrible god. I remember it all. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run.
What? Could you really be Nandru? I thought you were a Pugrunan myth. No, he was a real person. You're a god like a Sabadal too, aren't you?
That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them. To us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them.
You want me to do... You want me to... What?
You have seen them, as I have. Memories of their ancient, chosen children. Rips in the fabric between the here and the beyond that allow the dreams of the dead to leak through. Memories of the Akida. People like you or I who loved Sabadal and were betrayed by them. This land was once a jungle, rich, alive. I saw it through their eyes. The people tried to look after themselves, to rely less on Sabadal. But to be relied upon was all their god desired. They felled a tree, and for that slight, Sabadal turned their world to ash, ignited the breath in their lungs, and made their people into dust. Sabadal burned the world, and the people who revered them suffered for it.
Okay. So wait, were those memories not Sabadal's? They were actually memories of other godlikes of Sabadal? If you knew this, why did you build Solace on the ruins of the godless? If you knew this, why did you build Solace on the ruins of the godless?
So that I would be confronted every day with what our god had done. So that I would not grow weak and give in. So that I would not go to them and do what they have asked of you. So that I would never set them free.
Was that fire the catastrophe that annihilated the godless?
No. Their final death came later. A gift to the Akida from the true gods, who wished to bring their children back to them. Back to her.
Wodaka?
The rightful queen. She is the center. The center of everything.
I'm so confused. So Wodaka is the Burning Queen, right? Or do I have these names mixed up already? I can't kill a god.
Anything that lives can be made dead. Even a soul comprised of 1,000,000 souls can be compelled to rot. The true gods have waited centuries to help us. You, my brother, who are more brave than I, Go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree.
But where's the way, Nandru? How am I supposed to get there?
You need only walk a little more. You are nearly at the end. You know, I always meant to die down here. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Sapadal releases you to the same long peace.
Well, I know the way to the garden when I find it. Wait, if you can't reach the wheel, what will happen to you?
I do not know my end. In that I find a peace beyond any even the true gods can dream of.
Alright, thank you, Nandru.
Do not thank me. Only do as I asked. Destroy them, brother. And when you see Wodika, tell her I said hello.
Strange. Phantasmal focus picked up something, but it's gone now.
Another day, another chat with some Adra. Though this one's
Okay, hang on. Oh. Okay, hang on. I gotta go take a look at this again. I could have sworn that... I gotta make sure I understand who Wodika is. I gotta make sure I'm understanding this properly. I'm pretty sure that Wodika is supposed to be the burned queen, but I'm just rewatching the start of my first episode where it tells the story. Hang on, we gotta figure this out. All right. Okay, yeah, Wodika is the burned queen. Okay, so Wodika attacked the living lands with those ancient stone metallic people and try and get rid of Sapadal. Wodika also charged Nandru to protect the garden so that Wodika could never be set free. Wodika is apparently like the main Empress God thing. What's this?
Go to the garden. Kill them. Go to
No,
the
that's it.
garden.
So it's like, I don't really know. Like, I understand Sapadal. Like, if you really look at it, though, every single one of us godlikes are basically appendages for the gods. Can I save here? Okay, I'm gonna save here. Just in case I can't save a little bit later. Because as of right now, I'm still going with setting her free.
So, do we have a plan for Kostya once we find him?
Hey! Trying to kill me.
Finally! We found the gates! Quick, let's find Kostya.
Man, you have to go all the way down here when there's an eruption. My gosh, the game's trying to kill me.
Good, you're here.
Sir, I don't trust you.
Help me destroy this winch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates.
What?
If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
What? If you don't open the gates, the keep will be overrun with the lava. This is my fight. Tell me how to get to the garden. What are you... Oh my god. Alright. I killed Ludwin. Your scheme is over.
I figured you might have. Bloodthirsty. You people just can't help yourselves.
Was it you who told the Steel Garrote about the path to the garden? You're the one who orchestrated the theft. The Dream Scourge. I had to defend myself. Was it you who told the Steel Garrote about the path to the garden?
Me, specifically? No. I only provided them access to material from the living archives. The books and records that the novice brought to them were what revealed the secret. By the way, is that novice still alive?
Honestly, I don't know.
And what of the Steel Garrote? Should I assume they're all dead as well?
Well, the Steel Garrote were taken by the Dream Scourge, so I had to defend myself.
And so you brought it back here? Among the wardens?
The Dream Scourge doesn't work like that.
It doesn't matter how it works. It was not present in the tusks until your people arrived. Oh, perhaps this is right. Another reason to destroy this place and go. This is how it should be. So long as the keep stands, my people are trapped here, doomed by an oath to a dead man. Our people were nomads for ages until we built the keep. When it falls, we'll be free to explore the world again. I will not watch my people rot here for the sake of a pointless oath.
Also, the oath is actually kind of pointless because they don't know that they're trying to protect the garden for Woden. I don't know. This isn't what Nandru would want. Nandru lied about the oath. The garden is a secret prison for a god. You're just the jailers.
Then my conviction only grows stronger, boy. Nandru never wanted what was best for us. He built us a tomb and abandoned us to it.
Agreed.
Do not speak his name to me as if it could mean anything to you.
Honestly, I think it's fine. Make them leave. Besides, I saved. I can always come back and change my answer. Do it then, but I won't help you. I don't even get the option to help him. Mahala asked me to stop you.
Ha! Finally! Proof she's got a spine. Well, Envoy, now's your chance. Are you going to be a good little minion and do as she asked? Or will you let me save my people from themselves?
Do it, but I won't help you.
Learn, then grow anew. A flow to purge the weight. We twine.
That is all I ask. You should hurry on with your task. The lava's rising quickly now. Safe travels to the garden. You'll find your entrance just past this door. I suspect you're the only one aside from Nandru who can open it.
Why help my settlement only to condemn this one? It makes no sense.
Come on, boy. Let's free these folks from their past, shall we?
Agreed. Optional. Open the sluice gate to save Solace Keep. Destroy the winch gears to doom Solace Keep. Find the entrance to garden in lava tube. So I don't even have to technically do anything. Part 6. Solace Keep was an ambitious undertaking, but under Nandru's guidance, leadership, and determination, it was finished, a beacon that stands proud as a symbol of the Pargrunan living within its walls. With this done, Nandru presented to us an even greater challenge, the floating foundry. A massive facility built atop a river of lava. Many wardens lost their lives securing the construction site, and many more died during the foundry's construction. Their sacrifices, while tragic, were not in vain. The floating foundry was erected, bringing with it arms and armor of unparalleled quality. Unfortunately, the foundry did not last long. Less than 8 years after its construction, tragedy struck. An eruption caused the river to swell, and none were able to make it to the sluice gate in time. Now only ruins remain. Though it is gone, may the foundry's fall serve as a reminder to all of us that unchecked ambitions will lead to ruin. These are the final words of the first elder monk. I mean, they are all optional, so I don't technically have to do anything. I love how it's just through that door. Just a generic door. Can I save again? Yes, I can. We're just gonna have a bunch of saves here, so I can make different choices later. Save successful! Alright, I'm gonna leave it alone. Oh boy.
Another once mighty settlement goes up in flames.
The poor dears. Hopefully the Pargrunin will one day see this tragedy and realize all the good it did for them.
Agreed,
I
Yahtzee.
hope whoever's left will take care of each other.
So wait, is that the...
It's the only way they'll survive.
I went in there.
Better or worse, you are a catalyst of change. That must be a heavy burden.
Jeez. So, I was up there, and I'm all the way down here now? Holy crap. So wait, where am I on the map? Yo, what the heck? Oh, I can teleport there? Oh. So they give me the option to come back here. Oh! See, I knew there was something back there. Alright. Let's go upgrade our stuff. I don't really have a point to talk to Mahala. She's just gonna hate me. But I can upgrade some weapons. Oh.
You Adiran Kamayu. Take a few more moments to think closely before you go destroying your friends' homes next time.
Where's this coming from? Solace wasn't a home. It was a prison. We all saw that.
What gives you the authority to decide the fate
Oh,
of
wow.
an entire settlement? That fits the Steel Garrote, but not you.
Darling, think it through. The Pargrunin was stuck rotting in their keep, and the envoys freed them.
What about those who wanted to stay there, huh? What life are they free to live now?
Whatever life they want. Same as you chose when you left.
Oh, so because I wanted to leave, it should be destroyed? I had no idea I had that kind of power.
Darling, it wasn't your decision. Clearly, you didn't wish it.
Wow. Kostya knew the Pargrunin would rather be free than suffer under the weight of tradition forever. The people there never would have made that decision for themselves. They needed something drastic to push them along. I made the decision I felt was right. That's all I'm going to say about it. No, they needed a push.
Exactly.
Oh, so you think you know what's best for them? For us? You, an envoy from Usundan Adir.
That's what Adir wants. For us to stop worrying about our own destiny and leave it in their hands.
Oh my god. I see your point, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I'm done talking about this. I still think it was the right decision. I didn't do it for a deer.
Agree to blister disagree.
I think we could all use a break. Let's camp and get some rest.
I, for one, could use a long rest. And I'm betting the envoy could, too.
Rest up.
Right. Looking forward to it.
Dang. You guys are all very unhappy campers. Alright, let's upgrade you to a legendary. You know what? I'm probably not that close to being done as I thought, because these items for upgrading I've yet to come across. Oh, living steel trunk, I've gotten some of those. Jeez. I'm actually, you know what? Okay, we're really close to a bunch of merchants, so let's sell all this stuff. Sky Mother's Embrace. I gotta remember if I can break you down or not.
Marius, I know Solace was a lot of things, but it was once your home. It can't be easy to see it fall.
Jeez.
Not sure what to say. That was my home, but I left there for a reason. Part of me thinks it was about time those walls fell.
Oh, now you're fine with
Even
it.
if it is for the best that the keep is gone, it could still make you sad, dearie.
The mere thought of going there paralyzed me. I thought I was gonna die. I don't feel a ton of squishy feelings for Solace. After centuries of isolation and obsessing over tradition, they might have deserved to be destroyed from within.
Yes, traditions should serve people, not the other way around.
Tradition can go suck Sokka. Never really did anyone much good.
Jeez. Oh, no dream, huh? All right. I'm curious how angry she's probably gonna be furious. Oh, yep, lava's going over where the gate would be.
Can't believe it's gone. What do we do now? Where do we go?
Still alive, eh?
It's the Forge Master.
It's you again. Welcome to our new home. I know it isn't much, but if the smith can reforge himself, we can rebuild from this.
Good attitude.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, it sells for 19, so we will break that down. 2? Break that down, holy crap. Alright, let's break these down. Alright, where is she? I know she's got some words to say to me.
4 kegs of brew, 17 crates of foodstuffs, medical supplies, barely enough weapons to outfit travelers.
I can't believe it. The keep is gone, Envoy. I cannot believe it. Surely something must still stand?
Could have avoided this all if you had helped us in the beginning. Must know about Nandru. Your oath is a lie.
A lie? You call our oath a lie? No, we will not discuss this. Tell me about the keep. Does any of it remain?
Nandru kept the truth from you. He only wanted you to watch the garden to keep a god imprisoned.
It doesn't matter, Envoy. An oath is an oath. If Nandru thought it best, then so do I. Now tell me about the keep.
No, you're gonna know the truth about what you were doing there. Oh, I'm sorry, Mahal. I don't have good news.
Nandru, help me. It can't be. The keep. My people. Tell me you're lying, Envoy. It can't be true. It can't all be gone. Where is Kostya? He won't lie to me.
Oh, she's... Kostya lives, but I don't know where he is.
Thank Nandru that he is alive. There is mercy in this universe.
Okay, no, she's crazy.
I've decided. Kostya will assume leadership of the Pagrunen. He has always believed in a better life for our people. One that I could not provide. If he wishes to retain me as an advisor, I will stay. But I failed at the oath I swore to Nandru, to keep our people in solace and protect the garden.
You didn't know any better, Mihala. Don't blame yourself. I still don't know about Kostya. Like, his reasoning is good, but he's trying to sell out the keep. You didn't know any better. Don't blame yourself. Are you sure about this? Kostya did destroy the keep.
He believes the Pagrunen deserve a better life
That is
than
true.
this, and that our duty to Nandru stood in the way. His conviction is stronger than mine, and he may very well be right. I failed, after all.
Okay. Well. Alright, well that's that. Let's go over here. To the garden. You know what? I wonder. Hold on. Because this path goes right across here. I wonder if you could survive that fall. If you could just skip everything and get to the door.
Closer. We have waited so long.
You will not be able to return once you enter the garden. Okay, hang on. One more save. It's a point of no return, huh? Let's go.
Well, this is it, I guess. Feels very different from the last time I left Galawain's tusks.
Oh, I entered every dungeon.
Now, without Solace, there's no reason for me to ever come back.
I hope you're not too upset about what happened. The Wardens deserve a new beginning.
Feels more like an ending to me, but as you say.
Please, be honest with us, Marius. Are you going to be all right?
I'll be fine. It's not like I have any more childhood homes that can be destroyed.
Solace is gone, but its people aren't. You're still here, and we're still with you. Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fjord, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an empire bearing down on us.
Island can sort itself out. I'm hoping to be far away by then. Maybe King of the Dream Scourge will curse the islands, cure the island's insanity. Living lands could be at war by the time we leave the garden. Maybe carrying it will cure the island's insanity.
We should be so lucky.
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear ya. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plans and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown, a land of mystery.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
They have a right to be worried. Good point. We'll be the first to enter the garden in ages.
Can you imagine? An untouched spiritual wilderness just waiting for us. I have a theory about the garden, or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind.
That's great. Thank you, Yathli.
Anytime, darling.
Before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal, set them loose upon the world. Is that still the plan?
Honestly, I'm struggling with that question. Honestly, I'm still struggling with that question.
You're not the only one. Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living lands, and the island has suffered for it. No matter what the Inquisitor said, I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe in.
Yeah, and can affect the lives of thousands of people on the island. There has to be a right or wrong, otherwise what are we doing?
Putting an end to Sapadal's imprisonment one way or another. Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature, if you can call it nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
I'm gonna get younger? Alright, does anyone feel like turning back? This may take a while.
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back on my promises. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to see this with my own eyes. Yatsli, if you feel like running back to Quilici, now would be the time. No one would think less of you.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting part.
Alright then. We're in this together.
Fair weather or foul.
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun. Hope to see you out there, Marius.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
Alright, let's have our conversations.
So, this is it. The spiritual epicenter of the living lands. Where it all began, and where it all ends. For so long I have looked out on a horizon full of possibilities. Now that it's here, I'm too scared to breathe. Oh, why am I so anxious?
Because you're about to do something incredible.
I suppose you're right. I'm frightened, I'm excited. I'm a lot of things right now. Do you remember when Manto Pastor sent you after the heart of an Adragan?
Of course, the power is invention.
That was nothing compared to this. We are standing in the beating heart of the living lands. Just imagine what we can do with it.
That sort of thing. You got your parents killed. Why must we do anything? I was worried you'd given up on your ambitions. We don't have much time to decide.
And only one chance to get it right. My parents were going to build a better world for Animancers. That dream was their legacy to me. You and I have come farther than they did. To an impossible place where anything can happen. Anything.
You get to decide what to do with your life. The past has no say in the matter. A family legacy is a heavy burden. You get to decide what to do with your life.
I'll try to remember that. I don't know what's going to happen, but you've had my back since the beginning. I won't forget it.
All right.
Who could rest at a time
You're
like
still...
this?
Oh, you people.
I must admit, I had my doubts about Solace. It was like a dungeon, except the wardens were the prisoners. What possessed you to destroy the keep?
We gave the people of Solace an opportunity to expand. It served no purpose. There's no reason to protect the garden anymore. Didn't want anyone following us, so nah, they need an opportunity to expand.
You broke an egg to make an omelette, in other words.
Sure.
Maybe it isn't all bad. Maybe now the wardens can decide who and what they are, with no traditions holding them back. Or maybe I'm guilty of wishful thinking, trying to find meaning in the midst of chaos. Wherever you go, you break people out of their habits. You banish the old ways.
Didn't come here to upend anyone's way of life.
Fate doesn't ask us what we want. Wherever that power comes from, whether it's your heritage or political status, it's a terrible burden. I don't envy you, but at least you keep things interesting. Pleasant dreams.
Another one? Jeez, these people are talkative.
Let me get this straight. You spoke to the spirit of Nandru, a godlike, same as you. What did he say? Any advice? Any words of encouragement?
He told me to kill Sapadal. Yeah, he told me to kill Sapadal.
Oh. I take it that wasn't what you expected. I should have seen this coming. Never listen to the dead. They're cynical, full of regret, and determined to make us all miserable. Thankfully, you're still alive. Fate is in your hands.
There's no reason I can't have a better relationship with Sap. As long as the soul is tethered to this mad beast God. What if Sapadal is as awful as Nandru says?
What happened to Nandru was ages ago. Plenty of time to reconsider one's choices. No one is closer to Sapadal than you are. Nandru lost that privilege when he died, which means you alone can judge the god of the living lands. Your opinion is the one that counts.
Okay. What happened to Nandru is enough to make me fear Sapadal. Sapadal has suffered too. I can't blame them for acting irrationally. Sapadal has suffered too. I can't blame them for acting irrationally.
A caged animal lashes out at friend and foe alike. For what it's worth, I think
true.
you're going to be fine. No matter what you do about Sapadal, it can't get any worse. I wish I could say the same for the living lands.
Huh.
Not before I've done some reading.
Interesting. Oh, we're in a cave. Okay.
Envoy, you're probably here to see how I'm doing, yeah? Well, I'm doing great. I always knew my home would destroy itself from within. I just never thought I'd have to stand by and watch while it happened.
You feel like it was the best option?
Sure you do. I guess you just didn't know any better. But enough of that. You have a lot to do, and I'm right behind you. Right, changing the subject.
Marius is very anti-aggressive, or passive-aggressive.
Thanks for talking.
Yeah, but apparently you have more to say.
Envoy, blacked out at that Adra and the lava tubes beneath Solace, but it seemed different somehow.
It was the spirit of Nandru.
Right. I actually believe you. This is madness, Envoy. You spoke to the founder of Solace.
Ondra is a bit of an asshole, to be honest. He suggested that I kill Sapadal, actually.
Well, that's not what I was expecting. People in Solace always claim they're speaking the word of Nandru. And here you are, actually hearing from the man. Doesn't even really matter what he said if you ask me. There are hundreds of Pargrunen who'd give anything to hear Nandru's voice. Blessed stay impressive is what that is. Envoy, what do you need? Not before I've done some reading.
So, I know that the can't upgrade anything. So I know that the Wodica.
Why did I wake up to smell perfume in my bedroll this
Alright,
morning?
shush. Trying to think here. So Wodica is the one that attacked Sopadal's land. And my guess is after that, Sopadal or Wodica then in some way charged the Pargrunen with keeping her imprisoned.
Looks like we'll have to find another way through.
Or not. Yeah, Sopadal's got her back. Oh yeah, I have ability points. Oh, more dexterity. Let's do it. I don't even know what to go into now. I guess I could do this. Give me more stamina. Sure, why not?
I think we've found Sopadal's home.
That's it. The heart of the garden. Sopadal's cage.